Hello, my beautiful kings and queens. What do you think the difference is between somebody who is living their dream reality and somebody who's just surviving and just getting by and they really don't enjoy life? Their mindset. It's all just in their mind. It's no big dark crazy secret. It's really it's not. It's just your mindset. They just think differently. They know that they're worthy of having whatever they want. And I have a course in the description if you're at that point in your life where you're like, okay, I'm ready to start healing and I'm ready to live my dream life. I believe that would help a lot. But or I was saying in another video, journaling helps a lot. Meditating is amazing. And just really start sitting with yourself and like, yeah, you know what? Like working on those worthiness beliefs. Like, yes, I am worthy enough. If I am made up of the universe, and the universe is God, source, the one, and I'm made up of it, it must be in me. So that's like a godlike reality, right? That dream reality, that like having like the material things, like yes, that's great. And like, yeah, like who doesn't want to live in luxury? Who doesn't like nice things? We all do. Well, I don't know what you want, but I mean, I like nice things. But really, deeper than that, I think what we all really want is our peace. We just want peace and freedom. Like, to certain things like go away. I just want my peace. Like that's all I want. I just want my peace and my freedom. Like just that's just all I want. But again, to have something like that, you have to work on your mindset and your belief system to truly have that. It's not about we've been programmed to think that we have to hustle and grind and work these 9 to 5s and be stuck in these cycles. But how many people that have these 9 to 5s, how many of them live in mansions? How many of them go on dream vacations? How many of them have the clothes that they want and have just the lifestyle that they want and are able to spend time with their family as freely as they want? It's a mindset. You got to get out of that trap. You got to get out of the matrix. And I truly believe as long as you stay watching this type of content, whether it's me, whether it's somebody else, whoever it is, that you're on that path. Like, be happy because eventually, like, if you're on that path, it's like, okay, eventually you're gonna get there. I can't say when, and that can be the frustrating part, but that's for another video about just really trusting the universe, even though you don't know when, but you just, it's especially for women, like it's in our gut. Okay, so I didn't get to finish that video, so I want to still talk about that though. It's the next day, so yeah, just speaking about how what's the difference between somebody who's living their dream reality and somebody who's not, and it's just your mindset. And I have a link in the description to this website. It's called Inner Talk, and it has helped me transform like no other. Like, and I'm not, this isn't like, hey, like I'm trying to sell you on something. Like they have paid options and they have a free option as well. And the free one, that's the first one that I downloaded, and it's called Forgive and Let Go. And so what it is an audio that constantly plays, like what I did, because it's like 15, I don't know how long it is, but it's not super long, so I just put it on loop, so it was continuously playing all throughout the night from my laptop. And then because of the I turned the brightness down, but I still, like, I need it to be completely dark for me to fall asleep, so I got myself an eye mask as well. So I put the eye mask on and I had that on loop playing continuously all night. Man, but even before the end of the first 30 days, like I listened to it even more than 30 days just because I felt so amazing off of it. But after those first 30 days, like I felt such, like I got through like this huge block and this huge hurdle. Like no longer I was able to like let go of resentment and guilt and just be free and just be like, and just really realize like and forgive myself more than anything. Like, I didn't necessarily need to forgive others. There were some people that I needed to forgive, but more than anything was like I needed to forgive myself, because people like us, we go on some really hard traumatic journeys, and we can have toxic ways ourselves at one point, and because we know better and because we know how much it hurts, we can beat ourselves up big time. Like, I can't believe I would do something like that. Like, I know how much that hurts. Like, I know what that can do to somebody, and I had to really forgive myself, because it's like, this, that's just a part of the journey you have to go through. That's a part of your journey, then that means that you had to go through that. And so I had to learn to truly forgive myself and honor myself and show myself grace, because it's like, okay, at that point you were in a toxic era. Like, you're not doing that anymore because you learned from it, you know it. And so I was able to truly forgive myself, and that's what helped me, again, change my mindset in that area, and just helped me transform overall. And so now it's kind of frustrating, because once you start really doing the inner work and the healing work, you're sending a huge signal to the universe, like, okay, like, I'm ready for what's next. I'm ready to shift timelines. I'm ready to step into this 5D with all of my spiritual abilities, and I'm ready for my peace and my freedom. And so you go through this sacred pause. And during that sacred pause, you can be like, okay, what the fuck? Like, I've done everything. Like, I feel like I've done everything. And then you're like, well, have I done everything? Is there something else I need to learn? During that sacred pause, it's like you can kind of get inside your head, but it's like, no, you're not, you haven't done anything wrong, you're not bad, you're not going through any karma or anything that you may be thinking. It's just a sacred pause, because the universe is getting things ready for you. And that's why you're going to start noticing certain people falling off of your out of your life, because they can't go where you're going. You're going somewhere amazing, like, you've made it. And if you feel that tug, if you feel that within your soul, like, okay, like, I'm ready to go there and I have no idea, I definitely invite you to go in the description and check out those links to either the Divine Devotion course or Inner Talk, whatever you want to do, because you know that you're ready for that. And that's what I was saying in that last video right before I had cut off, about how us as women, our intuition is like next level. And guys too, I don't want to say that you guys don't have intuition, because you do. Women's is just, and you've heard it before, like, women's intuition is just next level. And so when we feel something, like, it's the world that has programmed us and we've dealt with it for so many years, that, well, even though I feel this type of way, I shouldn't go this way, because you've just been trained to obey. You've been trained to go by what the matrix says, and taking those it's the little micro steps, like, they just compound on top of each other. It's not like one day you're just going to wake up and just be a completely brand new person. You have to just take that risk and just be like, okay, for some reason, something deep inside of me is urging me, or not even, or I don't want to use the word urge. It's like something deep inside of me is telling me, like, okay, go ahead and take this. And I know on my journey that I would go with my intuition and be like, okay, my intuition is telling me to do this, so, and I did it. So where's my prize? Like, where's my reward? What do I get for doing that? Like, and because you look on the external, it's like, it's nothing on the outside that's going to change overnight. It's within you. It's those little things. You're compounding that confidence. You're like, man, like, you start sitting up a little bit straighter. You start listen. Your intuition doesn't necessarily start to get louder. It's those limiting beliefs that start to dissipate. Is that how you say it? Is that the right word? But you know what I mean. Like, those limiting beliefs, like, they don't last any longer, and it's your ego. The ego is just starting to quiet down, because it's like, okay, this person is really becoming confident and stepping into their highest self, and I don't really belong here anymore. And in some cases, like, yeah, of course the ego does still belong there, but not when it comes to your limiting beliefs, because that's where it comes from, the ego. Those limiting beliefs, or those ruminating thoughts where you're always just constantly over and over again, thinking those bad things. Now, ruminating thought is, so I heard something where it was either you have, excuse me, either you have about 60,000 thoughts a day or 6,000. And I know that's a big difference, but regardless, that's a lot. But about 75% of your thoughts are ruminating thoughts. And ruminating thoughts meaning it's the same thing. You just keep thinking the same thing. It may be in a different way, but it pretty much is like the same thing. And so your mind, once you start taking those small steps and listening to your intuition, your mind starts to quiet down. That monkey mind, that ego, those ruminating thoughts, they don't belong there anymore. And so they just start to just quiet down, and then you're able to have more clarity and hear your intuition even better. But I just wanted to finish this video and just give you the opportunity to invite you if you want to continue to heal on your journey. And until next time, I love you and the universe loves you.